Welcome to Alpha Protocol. Welcome back to hell. Um, is audio fine? Everything sound good? Cause oh, I can just play that song, huh? Well, Taipei or Rome? Let's do Taipei.
This is it. After Moscow, I was expecting something a little more upscale.
Maybe you should unwind after the flight. Maybe take a shower.
Shower? Oh, this is one of those secret agent hidden entrance things, isn't it?
Well, it was until you started talking about it.
Are you sure about this?
Positive. Trust me.
Okay.
See? What did I tell you?
Now this is more like it.
I'm glad you like it. Now that you've made it to Taipei, what are your plans?
I sort of figured I'd improvise and put an ear to the ground and see what I can find out.
Don't you think you need a little more focus than that?
I've got 3 leads to start with. This Stephen Heck guy seems like he knows what's going on in Taipei.
Oh,
He might
right.
be able to answer some questions.
Be careful, Mike. I've checked my databanks, and I can't find any evidence that Stephen Heck has ever worked for the CIA.
I'll be on my guard. There's also that anomalous data trail from Shahid's system. Any luck tracing it down?
I managed to follow it back to a place in the warehouse district. I'm forwarding the address to you now. What's the final lead?
Simple. Follow the money. Shahid was funneling large amounts of money to a front corporation for the White Oak Mountain Triad. I think I can persuade them to tell me why.
Sounds like you've got everything figured out.
Isn't that why you love me?
You watch yourself out there, Mr. Thornton.
Always.
And gonna blackmail him for money. uh, milf love. You get it?
Hey, look. Darcy photoshopped our faces into a still frame of a buddy cop movie. That's, yeah.
Oh, right,
Hello?
this
To the
part.
back. With you in a sec, buddy.
That's
Not too
Nolan
uncomfortable, I
North.
hope. Now this is dry cleaning solution. Active ingredient is perchloroethylene. Gets stains out like a champ. Like a champ, Win. Believe you me.
Gonna be hard getting that stuff down his throat. Want me to get a funnel?
Yeah, that's a killer idea. So you remember where they are now, do you? Candy dish. Ah, that does it, Wen. You know I don't like sweet. Oh, the candy dish. That's right. That's where I left my keys. Should have said something earlier, Wen. You see what I almost made you drink?
It's funny because he's a
Good
psycho.
old Wen. Always getting into antics. Anywho, what can I do you for?
I'd like to know more about Ronald's son. That is, if it won't cost me any important body parts.
You came to the right place, and you're lucky you did. See, people come in and out of Taipei all the time without asking for clearance, so then I have to erase them so they don't expose me.
Now that sounds dangerous. When you say expose, what do you mean?
My secret identity and everything I know, that's what. Listen, did you know that in the 1960s, the CIA surgically jammed a mic and antenna into a cat for an op codenamed Acoustic Kitty?
No, I've never heard that. Have you heard of anything relevant to my previous question?
Oh, it's relevant, just between you and me. And when? You're with the agency, am I right?
That's not what I'm here to discuss. Do you know anything or not?
Me? Do I know something? That's a gas is what that is.
You're wasting my time, heck.
Steven, relax. You came to the right place. Yeah, I work for a division of the CIA that doesn't officially exist. Super secret. They just kind of turned me loose and let me go nuts.
Uh-huh. So, can you help me or not?
Depends. How do I know you are who you say you are? I have to ask because, funny story, one time a salesman came in and I thought he was buying secrets about the German Chancellor's security detail.
Did you hear about what went down in Russia?
All of the Soviet Union? That was something, huh?
No, the U.S. Embassy, the attack. I was there.
Really? Well, I definitely heard of that thing you just said. Well, color me convinced. So, Ronald's son, huh? Hey, did you ever notice his name's an anagram for lard on guns? Ironic, isn't it?
Hey,
This
yeah.
writing really
And,
thinks it's
considering
clever.
that item posted a few years back in the Worldly Weekly about that pig fat being used as an experimental bullet toxin, not a coincidence.
You might be onto something there, Mike. I'll look into that for sure. Ronnie's son, Ronnie's son. What do you want to know, Mike? Personal demons, pant size, political capital, sexual proclivities?
Actually, all of the above. But right now, I'm most interested in who might want son dead.
Political assassinations. Yeah, those are fun. One time I took out an entire soccer stadium just to kill the premier of Namibia. Hey, did you know at 400 miles an hour, soccer balls can decapitate people?
I didn't. But son,
Sure. I can tell you this, Mike. There's a big conference coming up at the Grand Hotel. Son's gonna be there, along with a few dozen EU bigwigs and the like.
and this helps me how?
Taiwanese National Security Bureau is providing the security. You think those cats don't just have oodles of stuff on everybody who might want their boss dead?
Wouldn't be too hard to slip in and borrow some of that information.
Knew that would appeal to you, Mike. Hey, give me a call when you head that way. I'd like to be in on this.
You got it.
Ha ha ha. Now it's time for the video game to happen. I know you're as thrilled as I am.
G-22? What are they doing here? Alright, I'm in. Mina. Mina, do you copy? Great. Signal's jammed. Looks like I'm on my own.
Guards check level in 10 minutes.
Network hub. That must be what's drawing all that power. Damn, the signal's not getting through. Must be a jammer somewhere. I'll have to bypass it.
I did it. I sneaked. throat punch.
Now that is one hell of a jamming device.
Investigate.
This is definitely a transmission. Bypassing it would be tough, but blowing it up isn't exactly covert. Transmission link-up's good. I'm gonna get out of here.
Radar sweep ASAP. Heads up.
Just throat punch.
Unknown visual contact. Heard something.
What could that have been?
What the hell's up with my PDA? Uh-oh. Albatross. It's been a while since Moscow. I didn't realize there was a G-22 cell here.
That means we've done our job, Agent Thornton. The question is, what were you doing here in the first place?
What's it to you, Albatross? I was just checking a lead. The next thing I know, your glorified IT guys are crawling out of the woodwork.
You've placed monitoring software on our servers. I want you to shut it down.
I wasn't expecting to find G-22 here, but they sure didn't make me feel welcome when I arrived. Now you want me to do you a favor, right?
Eavesdropping on our servers won't help you. I'm guessing you're looking for an Al-Samad and Halbech connection.
So, you're working with both. I should have known.
We've been monitoring both Al-Samad and Halbech, but are affiliated with neither. I'm afraid you'll have to take me at my word, Agent Thornton.
Why would I take your word? I can search your servers now and find out the truth.
If you access that data, I think you'll find it's more trouble than it's worth. Disable your monitoring software, and I will compensate you. I know why you're here. I can help you. Refuse, and you'll find you have few friends here in Taipei.
I don't need friends, and I'd like to check out your databanks. And really, I don't do favors for my enemies.
If that is your decision, Agent Thornton, so be it. I could have helped you with some, but now, the next move is yours.
That doesn't sound good. Hope it was worth it. You'll never guess who I just got a call from.
Who?
Albatross.
Albatross? I didn't know G22 had a presence in Taipei.
Yeah, it was a shock for me too.
I'm guessing he didn't call to chat. What did he want?
He asked me to shut down the Bucks. Well, ask is maybe too generous. I told him to forget it. We need this intel more than we need friends like him.
I hope you're right.
So, what do we got?
Not a lot. The network's already been wiped. It's like it never even existed.
Somehow I didn't think Albatross would just leave a compromised net up and running. What did we get?
It looks like the network was part of the shadow net G22 uses to monitor global intelligence services. I ran a search for the keywords Ronald Sung and assassination, and got a hit.
A sudden spike in grassy knoll activity in the area?
I got an email intercept indicating that the
Jokes.
assassin will be receiving the details of the assignment tomorrow night at the subway station on the Xingmei line.
That's it? Nothing about who the assassin is or who's giving the handoff?
That's all the search came back with. Sorry, Mike. Looks like we'll need to gather some more evidence.
Anything else I might find useful?
Not much. They wiped the network before I could pull down any more than a few subdirectories. I'll sort through it and send you an email once I've compiled it.
Sounds good. I'll be in touch when I'm ready to move forward.
Take care, Mike.
I'm here to see the Red Lion. I'm a friend of the Sheik. Monsieur, my name is Michael Thornton. I think you have information I need.
I know many things. Most of them will be useful to someone, I'm sure. What is it you want from me, Mr. Thornton?
Oh, is that
No
James Hong?
interest in bantering with an American cowboy. It upsets my digestion. Please, get to the point.
Maybe.
Someone is planning to assassinate Ronald's son. You've been receiving transfers of funds from Shahid. I'd be willing to pay to see if these two facts are connected.
Interesting. I admire a man who presents a business proposal clearly and succinctly. Mr. Thornton, a man in my position does not get to be a man in my position without knowing the value of a good trade.
I can understand that. I suppose the question is what you need.
Some of my lieutenants seem to think they would do better without my loving guidance and gentle hand. They have set up shop in a disreputable part of town. Now, if you were to discourage them, I will tell you what I know.
You don't even know me. Why trust me with something like this? Why not use your own people?
My own people are known to these roads. You, on the other hand, look enough like an ignorant Guaylo tourist that they might only mug you.
Well, when you put it that way, it's hard to argue. All right, Mr. Hong.
I knew you would see the wisdom of this deal, Mr. Thornton. Contact me again when my wayward children have been dealt with, huh? Oh, and Mr. Thornton,
Yeah.
don't call me Mr. Hong.
Okay, I'm not far from the market. In the slums.
I'm picking up some activity near your position. I don't think Hong Shi gave us the whole story.
The head of an organized crime syndicate not telling the truth? Gee, that's a stretch.
Stretch or not, it looks like you're going to see some heavier resistance up ahead.
Who could have foreseen this?
Interesting. I just found a 10-page list of Triad members.
How does that help us?
I think it may be a list of all the defectors.
You said 10 pages? How many defectors are there?
A hell of a lot more than Hong Shi told us about.
You better watch yourself, Mike.
Yes, I got
There's
you.
no telling what else he's going to tell us about.
My thoughts exactly.
Where are you hiding?
I did it.
I'm going to find you. I know you're here somewhere.
Yeah, alright. It's time to punch more things.
you are.
Sorry, what was that? Anyway. I believe Michael Thornton's class is technically Punch Wizard.
What? I need help. Send help!
I think you found me.
Oh man, I don't believe this. Our friendly neighborhood triads have been dealing with Al Samad.
You're kidding. Why would they be working together? Any details of the arrangement?
No, just some ledgers detailing various transactions.
This can't be good.
Wait, there's a note attached to one of the ledgers. Apparently these defectors weren't happy with the arrangement, but money had nothing to do with it.
All right, Mike. Keep looking. There has to be more to this.
They made the hacking minigame worse. Throat punches. You know, that's why they call him Throat Punch Thornton. In general, this game is just a reminder that, like, the limitations of the Xbox 360 era are real grating these days. Especially for games that were not top of the line in terms of technical prowess. Anyway.
Did you hear what's happening to Yi Huang? He started pulling guard duty today. Guard duty? Why would they?
Oh, Elias. Excellent video game.
Well, it's official. Red lion my ass. More like red liar. I hope you're sitting down for this.
That's one of the benefits of a desk job.
According to this series of emails, the defectors aren't the one who killed Hong Shi's second in command. The big man did it himself.
Why would he do
I
that?
found control. The guy had the audacity to openly speak out against the gang's affiliation with Al Samad.
That's quite an example.
I'll upload the intel to you. This might be useful later.
Got it.
Yeah!
That's the last of the lieutenants.
Good work. Head back to the safe house. I'll arrange a meeting for you with Hong Shi's people.
I'm on my way.
Wait a minute. Mike, satellite's picking up multiple individuals, headed your way fast.
Triads?
Probably. They're armed like triads anyway.
How much time do I have?
Not long. We'll be there in less than a minute. You better find a good defensive.
Mina, I need you to look something up for me.
Sure. What do you need?
Exactly how many diseases can I get from walking in this?
Don't be such a baby. You'll be fine. After you get your shots. And a full course of antibiotics. And a month in the quarantine room.
They left that part out of the recruitment brochures.
Die! Keep these back up.
I love turret sequences, they're good in video games.
Mr. Thornton, you return. The television is already humming with talk of your assault on the slums.
Oh, it's all wrapped up, but there's a few things you didn't tell me. And I'm guessing you didn't tell your subordinates either.
What exactly are you talking about, Mr. Thornton?
I'm talking about why your men defected. It wasn't a business dispute. Don't you think your men have the right to know that?
I do not take kindly to blackmail, Mr. Thornton. Take care. You will lose a powerful ally if you follow this road with me. Tell me, what is your silence worth?
You know what? I'll keep this one quiet. On the house, you might say, as a token of our friendship.
Very wise of you, Mr. Thornton. I can be a valuable ally to those in my good graces. Good business, then.
Shahid was sending you large sums of money. What was it for?
A man in my position has access to certain materials, Mr. Thornton. Materials that a man in Shahid's position finds very valuable. We had a long-standing business arrangement.
You've already got the international smuggling contacts. You could secure shipments to just about anywhere an Al-Samad cell operates.
Very astute, Mr. Thornton. You would do very well in this business. I did not sell weapons to Shahid directly. I was merely a facilitator.
So you set him up on blind dates with arms dealers.
His people would contact me with a date and the location of a shipment. My operatives ensured that El Samad's weapons reached the places where El Samad needed them.
Clever. If you can promise delivery in 30 minutes or my guns are free, I might consider hiring you.
As promised, Mr. Thornton. Here is all the information I have regarding this unfortunate business with Mr. Sung.
A pleasure doing business with you.
And with you, Mr. Thornton. Oh, there is one other thing. Beware of the man called Oman Dang.
Oman Dang? Who's he?
I'm afraid no one really knows. He is a powerful man in Taipei. And I have heard his name mentioned along with the rumors of this assassination.
I'll keep my ears open. Thanks.
Uh-huh. When was the last time you played Alpha Protocol?
I'm sending you the data I got from Hong Sure now.
Receiving. Got it.
Anything?
According to this, the White Oak Mountain
moment writing in
Triad
this
was
game has
approached
not
to provide
aged
security
well.
for a diplomatic exchange.
It
at
has
subway
polar
station
bear
on Xinmei
rape
Line
jokes.
Tomorrow night.
Diplomatic exchange. What links that to the assassination plot?
Hong Shure's lieutenants dug into the guy's background. Turns out, he was an NSB deep cover operative. After some persuasion, he let slip that he was working undercover to foil a major political assassination.
Persuasion. Do I want to know?
You really don't.
That's not a lot of new information.
It's something. Maybe if we can find a way to tap into the NSB's computers, we can narrow the search a little more.
I know just the guy to talk to about that. Hopefully he's not as crazy as he seems.
Stephen Heck? I'm not sure you can trust him.
Well, neither am I, but he did offer to help me get access to the NSB's archives. I'll be in touch when I have more news.
Okay. Good luck, Mike.
I mean, look at this motion blur. Look how bad it is. It's the worst motion blur. I love it.
Is this Scarlet? This is...
Mike, from the plane, right?
You remember.
You didn't give me a reason to forget.
Ha ha ha.
Heard you were in Taipei, thought I'd call.
So, it takes me coming to Taipei for you to get back to me?
In a city this big, I wanted to see a friendly face. Since you were here.
You figured I'd do. So, you're lonely? I suppose I should be flattered, right?
That's not the reason I called, but if you want to be flattered, go ahead.
Hey.
I'm here in town trying to find out all I can about President Sung and the upcoming rally.
Sung? Why? Is there something wrong?
I'm not sure yet, but I need to speak to Sung.
That's not going to be easy.
I don't have a lot of friends here in Taipei, and certainly not ones with press credentials who can move freely. Can you help me?
What did you have in mind?
A little covert operation, if you're up for
I might be. I'd need the details first.
Hey, I met you on a
I'll fire them
plane. You
over.
want to do
Along with
spy
the
shit
locations
with
you
me?
got.
All right, then. Talk to you soon, Mike.
it. Everybody online?
In position in the lobby.
In position to rain death on my enemies.
We need the NSB's threat analysis. What we don't need is to be added to their list. I want minimal confrontation and no civilian casualties.
What are you expecting me to do, Mike? Bludgeon a wandering guard to death with a camera?
Actually, that last part was mostly for Steven.
Anybody ever tell you you're a real wet blanket, Mike?
Steven, you're with me. There will be a map of the conference in the security office. You're going to be my distraction.
I'm having
Can do,
fun
Mike.
playing a
Would you
video
prefer a
game.
hot distraction or a loud distraction?
What's the difference?
Hot distractions have more fire.
Actually, I was thinking something a little less likely to cause a complete security lockdown.
So what? Hide the bodies?
No bodies would be better.
Yeah, sure. No bodies.
Scarlett, I need you to stay in the lobby for now. Hang out in the bar, see if you can find me a lonely convention attendee.
And do what with him exactly?
Talk him up, find out something useful. Use some of those ace reporter skills I hear so much about.
Sure, Mike.
Should be a piece of cake for you.
I'll call you as soon as I have anything. What about me?
I need your eyes on the security system.
Oh no, I mean the do-rag is 100% intentional, as is the soul
I'll stay in
patch.
touch.
Okay, everybody
But
knows the
there's
score?
no way
Let's
to
move out.
not make Michael
Remember,
Thornton
people,
look
this
like
is
a
our one
complete
chance to get this
garbage
intel. Let's do it
person.
Right. Good luck, Thornton out.
Anyway, it's time to do this thing. It's the best walking animation. There's nothing more stealthy.
Heads up, Mike. The administrative offices are under guard. And they've got security cameras set up.
Hey, buddy. Do you like those TV cooking shows?
No? I didn't know that. Bam! Ah! Poor dumb bastard. He never saw it coming.
Nice distraction. Thanks, Steven.
I am the conspiracy theory. Oh, I got Silencer Mark II.
Bingo. Got the conference map. And there's the NSB station. Looks like some parts of the hotel are locked off with keycard locks.
And you better watch for opportunities to get one. You need to get to this information.
Tell me something I don't know.
Mike, it's Scarlet. I've got something for you.
Great, let's have it.
A certain Halbeck security officer has a distinct weakness for Mai Tais and redheads, in that order.
Get anything useful out of him?
Not much. Just his room key.
He didn't happen to have an access pass for the elevators to the convention floor, did he?
You know, funny enough, I think he did.
That's perfect. You did great, Scarlet.
One more little surprise for you. I managed to snap a picture of him. Seems like if security were told it was the face of a known sex offender.
That would make a nice distraction for hotel
Comedic.
security. Good call.
Meet me in the restroom by the VIP suite. I'll give you what I have.
On my way.
Here you go, Mike.
You're the best. I ever tell you that?
Not often enough, I think.
She's a femme fatale, get it?
I'll be seeing you, Mike.
Anyway. Also, everyone just has your, Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Damn it.
Mike, security just started rounding up guests and escorting them away from the lobby. Did you trip an alarm or something?
Oh, what's this? Whoops. No, I should have bought more EMPs.
Mike, you've got 2 guards ahead, patrolling the penthouse floor.
Okay, that's upstairs. Hee.
And that should do it. I wonder if Taiwan has a version of Megan's Law.
Jokes! Oh, it is, isn't it? I was in high school.
Alright, I've got the access badge and a floor plan of the hotel. Looks like the express elevator in the penthouse goes straight to the conference floor.
Good work, Mike. The NSB is patrolling the area. If you watch their pattern, you should be able to find a gap in their patrol and move past without them seeing you.
Yeah, you're a little older than I am.
Got it.
Hey, that's swell, Mike. Really great. You think you could do me a solid and find a file on the NSB servers for me?
I guess. What file?
Mine. It'd mean a lot to me.
Sure. I'll take a look.
You're the best, Mike.
I mean, it's just Nolan North, like, one step away from just doing his Deadpool voice, isn't it? Anyway, now I have Shadow Operative level 2. Which means I'm one step closer to just being invisible for a full minute, which is the dumbest ability, but it's good. Just, you literally turn invisible. I'm a wizard!
This is interesting.
What is it?
NSB file on Omen Dang. General description, basic intel. I'm downloading this.
Anything of more immediate use?
Some attempt at infiltration into his organization was made, and before the agent in question was killed, he was able to bug some important intel.
That could be useful.
You're telling me.
Hey, Mike, you're not...
Mike, what did you do? NSB security just went to full alert. You're going to need to cancel the security lockdown to get out of there. Hurry, Mike. According to the hotel blueprints, there should be a security terminal off the lobby. Second floor.
Steven, do you copy?
Like a floppy. What's up?
I took care of that file you asked me about. As far as the NSB is concerned, there's nobody in the world named Stephen Heck.
Hey, that's great, Mike. Mind you, it'll make things harder for little Stephen Jr. suddenly having no legal identity. But hey, thanks anyways.
Sure, no problem.
He's not great. Yeah, he just made a don't copy that floppy reference.
Damn it, Heck, what the hell are you doing?
Steven, You said distraction. Is distracting enough?
Heck.
Mike. There's no time. Just get out of there.
The shooting's so bad, I find more use out of just hitting them. Great, because I... Oh, hello. Ah! Hoisted by my own petard. Eh.
What did you do? NSB security just went to full alert. You're going to need to cancel the security lockdown to get out of there. Hurry, Mike. According to the hotel blueprints, there should be a security terminal off the lobby. Second floor.
Steven, do you copy?
Like a floppy. What's up?
I took care of that file you asked me about. As far as the NSB is concerned, there's nobody in the world named Steven Heck.
Hey, that's great, Mike. Mind you, it'll make things harder for little Stephen Jr. suddenly having no legal identity, but hey, thanks anyways.
No, sure, no problem. Damn it, Heck, what the hell are you doing?
Ah! Nope. I refuse.
NSB security just went to full alert. You're going to need to cancel the security lockdown to get out of there. Hurry, Mike. According to the hotel blueprints, there should be a security terminal off the lobby. Second floor.
Steven, do you copy?
Like a floppy. What's up?
I took care of that file you asked me about. As far as the NSB is concerned, there's nobody in the world named Steven Heck.
Hey, that's great, Mike. Mind you, it'll make things harder for little Stephen Jr. suddenly having no legal identity. Hey, thanks anyways.
No, sure, no problem. Damn it, Heck, what the hell are you doing?
Steven, you said distraction. Is distracting enough?
Heck?
Mike, there's no time. Just get out of there. What are you doing?
Oh, she really doesn't like when people die, huh? Can't see me, I'm invisible!
I need a new exit case.
I'm checking the now. Got it. There's some access tunnels underground. They should lead you right out.
Okay, I'm at the elevator. You sure this will get me out?
Positive. The elevator leads to those access tunnels. You can slip out before the authorities know you're gone.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, it's Steven. Steven Hack.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see you.
I can see you too, Mike.
Okay. What's on your mind, Heck?
Steven. Anywho, just wanted to drop you a line and see if all that carnage was worth your while. You get what you needed?
Please, like they could keep anything secret from spies like us.
We do make a hell of a team, huh? When all this is over, if you want to come back and settle in Taipei, I could use a partner in my dry cleaning business, if you catch my drift.
Help.
Why, that's great that you got it all sorted out. You need any more mayhem while you're in town, you know who to call.
Thanks, I'll be in touch.
This is because I erased his thing. I'm gonna be honest. I think we definitely could.
Appreciate the gesture, but Hong sure could have gotten me a real sword.
Mike, Bobola, what's the shakes? Any more antics on the horizon? Bad guys need thwomping, Liberty need protecting, adorable aliens need rescuing from sinister government labs.
I can't talk long. Just wanted to let you know I'm going to be hitting the Xingmei subway station later tonight. Might get messy.
So Operation Turbo Panther is finally a go, huh? That's great.
Operation what?
Oh yeah, I name all the operations that go down.
Oh yeah, Knights of the Old Republic was the first CRPG I played, really. I think we could put Baldur's Gate on there, definitely,
Right.
as well.
Well, anyways,
Because
I
Jeff
thought you
said he
should
wanted to
know,
play
since
it
Taipei is
anyways.
sort of your turf and all.
I appreciate that, Mike. You've always been a stand-up guy, you know that? Not like when. No, sir. Not like when at all.
You know, there could be a lot of bad guys down there. If you wanted to help me take them out, well, I wouldn't say no.
Really? You mean it? Oh, Mike, you don't know how much that
He
means
loves
to
me because I
So
say
you
the
do.
Well, I
sociopath
do it.
things.
Damn right I will. You just go do your thing. I think you're gonna like the surprise I got cooked up.
Why do I get the feeling you've planned this?
Because I have, Mike.
Right. Okay then, see you down
You
there.
betcha.
I'm not seeing anything. Are you sure we've got the right place?
Everything we have points to here and now, Mike. Hold on. I've got a signal. It's on the move, about 500 meters west of your current position.
What the hell's it doing over there?
They must have moved the driver.
Mina? Mina!
Portable radio channel. Very useful. Points for considering camouflage, Agent Thornton. But try something that blends in with the civilians more than the surroundings.
How do you know who I am?
You've made quite the impression in the intelligence community with your past exploits. Perhaps you don't hide quite as well as you think.
Omen Dang, I think you and I have business to settle.
Agreed. But it would be on my agenda. I have things to take care of. Tasks I cannot allow you to interrupt. There is a maintenance store over there. Go inside.
Whatever you say. You're the guy in charge here.
I'm glad you see reason in this.
So, what now?
I'm not going to kill you. Eventually your body will be found and will spark a police investigation. That is attention I would prefer not to draw. You'll be staying put right here.
Mike, come in. Can you hear me?
Sorry about that. Got interrupted.
What happened?
I just met the legendary Omen Dang, who locked me in a maintenance tunnel.
I'm not going to ask. I see you. The package is still in play. It's on the move, at the next platform over.
I'm on it.
Hurry, Mike. There's no telling how much time we have.
Where is he? Dang said the dog was here.
I've got company. So much for Dang's word.
I don't know. Stay here. I'll take a look down the hall.
Yep. Throat punch.
Trains are pretty loud here. Might come in handy if I need to take a shot.
Time to shoot things. Oh. Oh, alas.
Trains are pretty loud here. Might come in handy if I need to take a shot.
Where could I be? What?
Damn. There's no way to get down to the tracks.
Keep pressing forward. The tunnels will lead you to the station.
one way or another.
I mean, Binary Domain is a real video game.
There's hardly anybody here. Where are Deng's men?
The transponder says they're in your area. Maybe below you?
The gates to the bottom platform are closed. I need to find the control room.
Remember, the security guards here aren't Chinese secret police. Don't start a dance-off if you can help it.
I'll be careful.
The last thing we need is to get recorded. Try to turn off those station cameras while you're at it.
I've been on this job 10 years. Trust me, sometimes, even if you see something, it's not.
I think balance is like one of this game's least problems.
You're not supposed to be here! Requesting backup! We have a shooter!
Don't mind me.
Gate's open now. Time to say hello to our friends downstairs. Heck, I've got a lot of guys down here that want to kill me. Any chance for an assist?
I'm soft shoring my way to you right now, pal. Be there in 2 shakes of a high explosive device cunningly disguised as a lamb's tail.
Throat punches. I'm playing on PC. If this was on the Xbox, it would not look this good. For better or worse.
Hey. What? He's here. You said this location was safe. Kill him.
Mike, your target is on the move. Don't let him get away.
We are now approaching the station. Please stand clear of the doors.
Don't mind me.
In other words, duck, Mike.
This is not what I need right now.
Hey, stop. End of the line. I may die. So will you. Think you can dodge a train?
Damn, no time to turn back.
Yeah! Causing subway accidents and punching
A lot of
dudes.
work for a little flash drive.
Mike, are you alright?
Yeah, that was a closer call than I'd like. His data better be worth it.
We'll figure that out later. Ding's men are still down there. Get out now.
No arguments here. I think I'll stick with surface streets for a while.
Oh, I leveled
Okay,
up.
I've got the disc. Let's see what Omen Dang knows.
I'm patching into your system now. Oh, this is good. He's using elliptical curve encryption to mask the data structure.
I haven't seen a computer you can't crack yet. You'll get through this in no time.
Sweet of you to say.
Any luck yet?
Just bits and pieces. Something about the assassination attempt and riots at Sung's rally. Maybe to cover an escape or a secondary plan if the assassination fails.
If Sung dies, the whole region's thrown into chaos. If Dang sets off those riots, it could end with a lot of people dead. Let me know when you have more.
Will do. Uh-oh. This is not good.
Uh-oh? What uh-oh? I don't like uh-oh.
There was a hidden security protocol on the disk. When I tried to access it, the disk started reformatting itself. Mike, this format is running too fast. I can maybe decrypt one of these files before it wipes the disk.
Damn, which one?
It's your call, Mike. But you better make it fast.
Sung is the primary objective. If he dies, the entire region is destabilized.
Got it.
My aviators are clipping from my face.
Disk is gone.
No chance of recovering the rest, huh?
I wouldn't count on it. But at least we've got something.
Yeah, I just hope we made the right call.
Remember when you said you made the right call? Actually, you made the bad one, Mr. Thornton.
And so we come to the events in Taipei, Agent Thornton.
Yeah, Taipei.
I understand you spoke with Stephen Heck upon arriving. That was a wise decision. The man can be territorial.
You know about Heck? Let me tell you, he won't be happy to hear that. Might even do something drastic.
We've known about Mr. Heck for quite some time. We don't consider him a threat. It was Heck who provided you with information about the conference at the Grand Hotel, wasn't it?
Do you even need to ask?
Not especially. You took a very direct approach to this operation, didn't you? There were several civilian casualties.
Didn't have time to go around.
You're becoming a realist, Agent Thornton.
You murdered
Heck
people.
wasn't the only dangerous contact you made in Taipei, was he?
You're talking about Hong Shi.
Yeah.
Making deals with triad bosses isn't the best way to guarantee a long and healthy life.
Operational intel isn't exactly overflowing. I needed information, and I needed it fast.
Nevertheless, your one-man crusade in the slums kicked the Taiwanese security forces into high gear. You may have done more harm to Hong Shi's organization than you realize. And then you met the mysterious Omen Den.
Met him. Wasn't impressed.
Perhaps you should give the man more credit. I know all about Deng's role in the assassination.
You mean?
We'll get to that later. Faced with the choice of which information to say,
Yeah, this game's reactivity is still super impressive.
Seemed like less work.
But also,
I made the best choice I could, given the options.
But it didn't turn out that way.
Like, because of the way it is structured, you're still doing mostly the same things regardless of what choices you made. Oh, I would never play this game on hard mode. Just make me sad.
You must be Agent Thornton. I understand you have some important information for me?
Yes, sir. I've learned about a plot to kill you during the rally this week, and to use your death to spark a massive riot and destabilize Taiwan.
This is a troubling development, Agent Thornton. If it is true.
You think I'm making it up?
Let us just say I would like to hear the whole story before I make any decisions. A man with my political views lives with threats every day. If you can present me with compelling evidence of this plot, I will take action.
The evidence I acquired was partially destroyed.
Without proof, I'm afraid there's little I can do, Agent Thornton. What evidence do you have?
I have proof of the plan to assassinate you. That's all.
Then the riots are merely your conjecture?
No,
I
sir,
feel like
Mr.
this is
President.
very...
Both threats are genuine. Please, for your safety, cancel your appearance at the rally.
Canceling the rally at this juncture would do considerable harm to my cause. I'm afraid it is out of the question.
Then at least take extra precautions. Wear body armor during your speech. Post extra security, something.
Give me your evidence, Agent Thornton. If my security chief concurs that the threat is credible, I'm sure he will insist on my wearing a vest during the speech.
But the
if
riot...
I have security silence dissenters in the crowd, I look like a petty dictator. I am sorry, but without hard evidence, I will not send that message to my people.
Here it is. Please, be careful, Mr. President.
Thank you for your concern, Agent Thornton. I will not forget your service here.
How'd it go?
Could have been better.
You didn't listen?
I gave him the evidence on the assassination plot, but without proof of the riot phase of the plan, he refused to
I
place
feel
extra
like
security
this
in the
part
crowd.
is super contrived, like...
The only thing I can do, to figure out how to stop both
Your video
plans
game
myself.
choices matter.
Keep me posted.
it's just like, hey, if something bad happens.
Mike, how did it go with Sung?
About as well as could be expected, considering. He was actually a lot more reasonable than I would have been.
Did he believe you?
He believed the assassination plot, but refused to take precautions against the riots.
So, he didn't believe you?
No.
You tried, Mike. And helping you out? Well, you certainly keep things interesting.
So, you didn't mind the risk?
Are you kidding? The worst part was trying to stay interested when a Halbeck executive is talking to you.
Let me tell you about Westridge sometime. Are you planning to stay in Taipei then?
Now I am. That is, if you think I can help, Mike. I don't know what I can do, but...
You've been a big help so far. Couldn't have gotten to Sung without your help.
You're right. But I was glad to pitch in. I'll try to gather what I can from my contacts, Mike. Until then...
If I need any more help, I'll let you know. Thanks for everything, Scarlet.
Good luck, Mike. And good luck with Sung.
Alright, it's time for another one of Alpha Protocol's excellent boss fights.
Looks like Dang's men already made it here. How's that satellite uplink mean?
Working. And you're right, satellite imaging shows Chinese secret police all throughout the parks. We're a little late.
Steven, what's it looking like near the stage?
It's a madhouse over here. But not in that fun, violent way.
This should be interesting. I hope our friends actually show up on time. Could use the help.
You better hurry, Mike. Sung's giving a speech in less than an hour.
Speech? Weren't we here just for the fireworks?
Yes, Mike. That and a little thing called regional stability.
Oh, 10,000. Michael Thornton is a wizard of at least like 7th or 8th level because he can cast improved invisibility. That's my Dungeons and Dragons joke for the day. What? My do-rag, no! Oh good, it recharged all my special abilities. So now I can be like...
Looks like some of Hongsher's men are pinned down outside the gate. You might want to help them out.
No, can't go back and hack whatever that computer was.
There you are, about time. I wouldn't rush in if I were you.
I know you'll hear something.
Gate to storm, that usually involves rushing of some sort.
There's some serious hardware over there. Try not to get us all killed, alright? Who the hell lugs death cannons to a pop? This gang is crazy, Mike. About time. I wouldn't rush in if I were you.
Don't we have a gate to storm? That usually involves rushing of some sort.
There's some serious hardware over there. Try not to get us all killed, alright?
Come out, whoever you are.
Who the hell lugs death cannons to a pop? This thing is crazy. That was fun, but I have a feeling more are coming to join the party. Go on ahead. We'll hold out Deng's men here. You'd better shut the gate.
Ready for a little show, Mike?
Pretty.
The noise from those fireworks should cover the sound of gunfire. You might be able to use that.
Yeah, that part in Witcher 3 is real. Witcher 2 is real good. Yeah, I'm definitely putting points into martial arts, because the thing I remember from playing this game, you know, like 10 years ago, was that boss fights are the worst, and they will just sometimes randomly rush up to melee you.
Hey, Thought! The boss and some of us is back! God, he'd like to see you.
Yep. Unsurprisingly, the story of this game's development is that it was a troubled one. I know. It's true. I'm trying to think of, like, the best boss fights in CRPGs, and the most I've got is, like, there's some fun optional fights in, Pillars of Eternity. Who could forget Mass Effect 2's Reaper baby? Or Morrowind's guy you gotta hit with the hammer. Oh, this part. I'm playing the game with the best boss fights.
Hey, we're not done yet.
Oh, where could I be? I mean, more video games need that in general. Is the beat the boss with a speech check.
Send all agents to the hall entrance now.
Mike, Sun's car just made it to the rally. You better finish up in there before these fancy pyrotechnics do. Sung's coming onto the stage. It's a straight shot from where you are.
I didn't think you were one to hide, Dang. You're missing your big opportunity. Show yourself.
No, it will be over soon. It ends here.
And that is how I beat bosses.
Finish it.
This doesn't make sense. I've read the files on you and Sung. Why would you try to kill him?
I might not have been able to stop you, but my people will make you pay for killing Sung.
You're a double agent? For how long?
All my life.
I won't pry then.
That is, consider it for a hired killer.
What are you talking about? I'm not here to kill anybody.
My sources were clear. Michael Thornton has come to Taipei to assassinate President Sung.
Oh.
Funny, my sources made it pretty clear you were here to kill him.
Then your sources are mistaken.
If you're not the assassin. Oh, shit.
No.
Damn it. I don't see anybody. I tried to warn him. I sent him everything I had on the assassination attempt.
Mike, emergency frequencies are reporting riots breaking out. And they're getting ugly. Additional security forces are en route.
Who could have foreseen
Of course they are.
the
God
consequences
forbid I
of
get 5
my
minutes to figure this
choices?
thing out. Come on, Dang. You're coming with me until we get to the bottom of this. We're clear. Mina, I'm patching Dang into our connection. Can you give us an update?
Reports are still sketchy, but the news is saying Sung survived the attempt. He was wearing a bulletproof vest thanks to a tip from an anonymous source.
He survived?
I'm glad the information I passed to him did some good, at least.
Tragedy was averted today when an assassination attempt on Taiwanese President Ronald Sung proved unsuccessful. Government spokesmen say the president was warned about the attempt earlier this week by an anonymous source, which convinced him to wear a bulletproof vest during his speech. The president was taken to Taipei City Hospital, where he is reported to be in stable condition. News of the president's survival was not enough to quell riots that broke out shortly after the attack. Police say instigators within the crowd convinced spectators that the attack was part of a Chinese plot, which sparked the riot that has so far killed 23 people.
Heck, calling Thornton. Come in, Thornton.
Yeah, heck, I'm here.
Just a heads up, Mike. There's some folks out there that really hate you, pal.
Tell me something I don't know.
So this VCI comes to me and he says to me, Steve, I got a proposition for you.
What was their offer?
So after I pop 3 of his fingers off for calling me Steve, I say, and what proposition might that be, my good man?
Heck.
This guy says to me, oh God, please don't kill me. I just came here to offer you $5 million to give Michael Thornton up as Ronald Sung's assassin.
Tell me you didn't.
Not gonna lie, buddy. I was really tempted for a minute there. But I kinda like you, so I told him to piss off. Then I set him on fire to make sure he got the point.
I imagine that sends a message pretty loud and clear.
I figured his cronies would probably try and find somebody less scrupulous than myself.
This guy
so I went ahead
is
and called the
like
news stations. Should keep them off your back for a
RPG
while.
writer character 101. Just like,
no
hey,
problem,
he's a
buddy.
psychopath,
I'll lay low for a while,
and
but
he's
I'll be in touch.
kind of chaotic
Be seeing you,
neutral
Mike.
and chaotic evil, but it's fun.
In connection with the attack. Government sources have told INN that Wen Shu is a Taiwanese national with no previous criminal record. The nature of his involvement remains to be seen.
That should buy me a little time to get out of Taipei. Better get moving.
And so this is the result of your efforts in Taipei. Chaos in the streets, an assassination attempt against the president of Taiwan. Well done.
The president survived, the riots are dying down. I think I did okay.
Hardly. The fact that Sung survived doesn't change the fact that someone tried to kill him. That will cause panic and increase tension as surely as if the shot had been fatal. I admit, the lack of an identified assassin might slow things down, but the people already believe the assassin was a Chinese agent. Omen Deng's escape won't stop the push for independence from growing stronger. You managed to escape Taipei undetected.
Alpha
largely
Protocol,
because of an anonymous tip
more daring
identifying a
than
man
VTubers
called
in
Wen Shu.
acknowledging the existence of Taiwan.
Stephen Heck's work, I trust?
He may be a little bit crazy, but he came through.
You have a knack for engendering trust. A useful skill for an intelligence agent.
Must be my winning personality. That's all you cared about then? Destabilizing Taipei?
You should pay more attention to global politics, Agent Thornton. If Taipei pushes for independence, the People's Republic will prepare for war. If China prepares for war, so does the U.S.
And we rename egg rolls freedom rolls.
Something like that.
Oh. That's already what I was doing. All right. That's another area of Alpha Protocol finished. I think we'll finish this up next time. Cause I got other things I gotta do, man. I gotta finish Shadow Hearts. I'm gonna start playing Xenosaga this month. Look at me in my do-rag. This is the face of someone who's got other things to do. But yeah, you can expect me to finish Rome and the end of game at the end of sometime this week. Thanks for watching. That's the Alpha Protocol. I gotta tell him to get in the cockpit. Exactly. I gotta play 13 Sentinels. At some point. Alright. Everyone, thanks for watching.